Welcome to the news at this hour. My name is Elizabeth Mutfang. The headlines. Federal government approves 23 billion naira for third mainland bridge maintenance. Others. Atiku speaks on leaving Nigeria for Dubai following election loss. Mother of boy lynched in Ondo State speaks. On the foreign scene, death toll from migrant boat disaster off Tunisia rises to 25. And in sports news, Sports Minister reveals Lagos Ibadan Stadium owe 950 million naira as electricity bills.
This is Alive TV.
And now the news in detail. The sum of 23.3 billion naira has been approved by the President Muhammadu Buhari-led government for the surface maintenance of the third mainland bridge, Lagos State. The approved fund is also for the augmentation of the contract sum for the old Enugu-Anambra Road project. The approval was disclosed by the Minister of Works and Housing, Babatunde Fashola, while addressing the State House correspondents after this week's Federal Executive Council meeting. According to Fashola, the 24-month repair would cover 11 kilometers, including interchanges, ramps, and critical links. He said the move aligns with the Executive Order 11 signed by President Buhari in April 2022, which gave legal backing to the country's national maintenance policy. The approval of the federal government is coming barely 2 weeks after the Lagos state government said it would rehabilitate the 32-year-old bridge to repair failed and peeled asphaltic sections and substructure. The presidential candidate of the People's Democratic Party in the 2023 elections, Atiku Abubakar, has said he will decide if he wants to stay in the country or leave for Dubai, the United Arab Emirates. Atiku stated this while reacting to a call by a group of protesters under the aegis of the natives, who asked him and his counterpart in the Labour Party, Peter Obi, to stay in the country and not leave for exile. In a chat with newsmen during a peaceful protest in Abuja, convener of the natives, Smart Edward, urged Atiku and Obi and other candidates not to abandon the country following their loss in the presidential elections. Edward asked the presidential candidates not to embark on exile out of frustration, saying that the move is a trademark of any politician who is just an opportunist. According to him, the candidates should stay in the country because their talents, ability, and contributions are needed for the development of the country. Mojisola Olorufemi, the mother of a 35-year-old man identified as Tope Olorufemi, who was lynched by an irate mob in Akure, Ondo State, for crushing 4 persons to death, has broken her silence. Tope, who was suspected to be an internet fraudster, crushed 4 people, allegedly in an accident that occurred in the Ijoka area in Akure. An eyewitness said fetish things were found in the car of a young man when he was rushed to the hospital. However, the mother of the deceased in an interview denied the claims that her son was an internet fraudster. Mojisola said Tope was an Uber driver who moved to Lagos after his education to make ends meet, and his father had bought him the vehicle 3 years ago. The bereaved mother is pleading with the state government to ensure that those behind the mob action are brought to book. On the foreign scene, Tunisia's Coast Guard has recovered 15 more bodies of migrants, bringing the death toll from a shipwreck off Tunisia to 25, a security official has confirmed. A wooden boat packed with about 110 migrants sank on Wednesday off the coast of the city of Fax. 76 people were rescued while the rest are still missing. Drowning accidents off Tunisia have dramatically increased in recent weeks, leaving dozens dead and missing, amid a sharp rise in migrant boats heading towards Italy from the Tunisian coast. In entertainment news, the Lagos state government has condemned the promoters of the Gangs of Lagos film over what it described as a cultural misrepresentation, also alleging that the movie makes a mockery of the heritage of Lagos. The Commissioner for Tourism, Arts and Culture, Uzamat Akimbile Yusuf, in a statement, expressed her disappointment for portraying the Ayo masquerade as a gun-wielding villain while adorning the full traditional regalia. In an earlier reaction via statement, Lagos Prince Uthman Shodipe Dosunmu demanded immediate withdrawal of the Gangs of Lagos. Shodipe Dosunmu described the movie as an ugly, hate-filled mockery of the Lagosian heritage, adding that it is not only a distortion of the culture of Lagosians, but ethnic profiling of the people as criminals and murderers. He called on the National Film and Video Censors Board and all appropriate authorities to ban the movie and impose the most punitive sanctions on its promoters. In sports news, the Sports Minister Sunday Dare has revealed that 2 national stadia in Lagos and the Obafemi Awolowo Stadium, Ibadan, owe electricity distribution companies the sum of 950 million naira. The minister, who made this revelation during his recent visit to both stadiums, bemoaned the rot of the Lagos Stadium, where work is ongoing inside the main ball pitch, tartan tracks and scoreboard courtesy of billionaire businessman Kessington Adebutu's 400 million naira sponsorship. The sports minister was, however, positive that the national sports industry policy, which was approved last November by President Muhammadu Buhari, would help attract private funding to the sports sector. And with that, we come to the end of the news for now. Until next time, my name is Elizabeth Mutwan.